Alright bros, what is up? Welcome back to another lifting log. We are back at Anytime Fitness today for our bench press session. Felt pretty good today. I've not got the thingamajigger up for the day's session. So the working weight that I worked up to was 110 kg. Obviously, so this next block we started, the doubles block. Obviously they change the starting weight of the block based obviously on the estimated 1 rep max. That's why obviously that's 110 at the minute. My estimated is 130. Also no guarantee it is going to be that on the day, but that's kind of what they're estimating. So I'm not sure where is this the first. Yeah, I think it's the first working set, pretty sure. 100. Yeah. But I feel like it was moving pretty good, the 110, especially for the doubles. The 2 reps felt very, very smooth. I didn't feel any too crazy sticking point wise, but yeah, felt pretty good without, pretty strong throughout. And obviously 6 reps for the AMRAP. The 6th rep was a bit of a grind, and one of the reps was a bit sort of just touch and go. But there wasn't a lot of pause on one of the reps. That was on the AMRAP though, so I think we can let that slide. On one of the sets, I did try and have a smidgen of a wider hand grip. Not this set, I think it might be the next one, possibly. But yeah, I just went a smidge wider for one of the sets. But yeah, this is the one I went a bit wider on. You can see my pinky fingers on the ring thing of the bar. And I did look at the footage myself in the gym as well. But you can just sort of see here that the wrist and over the elbow isn't like as nicely stacked. It also doesn't feel as nice for me either personally. I feel a lot stronger just being that slightly further over and having the wrist stacked more over the elbow. Also, I know there are plenty of benchers that do bench pretty wide, but it just doesn't feel very good for me. I don't feel as control. I don't feel like I have as much control over the bar, being that little tiny bit wider. And this is the AMRAP set. Got some of those Cerberus Hades smelling salts, which are crazy strong. I've got a rip in my trousers. I've only just noticed. Fuck's sake. I've only just noticed I've got a rip in these trousers. Cool. That's good to know. Great. Oh, fuck yeah, now. Anyway, so yeah, this is the AMRAP set. So I managed to get 6 out of this. Back to the normal grip. As you can see, it's still not like completely over the elbow, but it feels more comfortable for me anyways. That's the position I naturally go into for bench press. So I guess maybe if I trained it more, like for a couple of blocks being a bit wider, it might not fit as bad, but just I think for the minute, as I'm still, relatively new to this kind of stuff, I thought I'd just go with what feels more natural, really. And then move over to overhead pin press, and I was having a right kerfuffle with the setup here. I don't know why, because I've done this before, but I kept hitting the plates on something over there, and I have no idea what I was hitting on. I think I was hitting it on the sort of the sticky out bits. That sounds so professional. These little lip bits here of the pins, that was too far over. So I had to do some adjustments after this set, but yeah, it went okay after that. So you can probably see I've got it set just about forehead height, which I feel like is a sort of where I would get a bit stuck on the overhead press. So that's what I've got to set up. I did 2 sets of just 60, which felt fine, felt relatively smooth. I think it was meant to be RPE 6. So I should have about 4-ish left in the tank, which the first 2 sets felt a bit too easy. I had another bit of issues here again with the fucking plates. I'm not sure if I was going too far back. But yeah, so I bumped up to 65 here for one set, which felt again very, very easy. And then I think for the last set I did 75.5, which was more of a struggle. So it probably was realistically more of like an RPE 2 or 3 maybe. Yeah, this is the last set of the pin press. I'm wondering if maybe my elbows are too flared out as well, possibly. I don't know. Felt fine though, I'd say. Reps wise. Yeah, you can see this is definitely not an RPE 6. More of an RPE, like I said, 7 or 8. And then what was after that? Oh yeah, Spotto press. 95 for 5. Again, I probably wasn't working in the RPE 6 range toward the last couple of sets. I probably had maybe 2 or 3 left in the tank on the last couple of sets. Alright. Also, I wish I'd changed the bench over. I hate these benches. They just feel so unstable. To be fair, I was very far down the bench. As you can see, that the edge of the bench is right up here, and I'm like halfway down the thing. But there's very unstable benches. I'm not a fan of them. But yeah, that was today's training. Back at any time. Feeling pretty good so far this week with the doubles. Obviously, we've got deadlifts on Thursday, and we'll see how they go. I'm hoping that I won't have any of the weird tingling feelings in the lower back with the doubles. It's less volume, but it's still, I think I'm starting in the 160 for deadlifts. So hopefully it goes okay, and there's no kind of issues with the lower back area, because I would hate to twinge it again so close, you know, toward the test day. But if it happens, it happens. It's not a major deal. We'll just have to just make some adjustments and go from there. And obviously, as you can see, I did some triceps and rear delts, blah 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 blah. The not as exciting stuff. It's the accessories. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for day 2 of week 13. And I'll see you guys on Thursday for deadlifts. Goodbye.